Hello, my young readers, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. One of our adorable characters is sponsoring our read today. And if you can't guess, I'll tell you who it is right now. It's Clifford! So if you've been missing Clifford, he's been busy. And since spring has sprung, he's been busy spring cleaning with you-know-who, Emily Elizabeth and her family. So guys, if you're not ready, go ahead, go get your snacks, go get your drinks, come on back, pause the video, go to the bathroom, come on back, and we'll get started. Stay tuned. The name of this story is called Clifford's Spring Cleanup by Norman Bridwell. Happy spring! I'm Emily Elizabeth. At our house, it's time for spring cleaning again. Last year, the whole family worked hard, even my big red dog Clifford. My first job was to hang some rugs out to air. Clifford wanted to help. He took a rug outside and gave it a good shaking. I guess he shook it a little too hard. Mom said we might as well wax the living room floor as long as the rug was up. Mommy and Daddy started to move the furniture outside. When Clifford saw the couch, his eyes lit up. He used to curl on it when he was a small puppy. He didn't fit it anymore. Good thing the couch was so old, Daddy was gonna get a new one anyway. There was still a lot of spring cleaning to do. Clifford cleaned the windows all by himself. First, he washed them. Then, he dried them. Mommy didn't think Clifford's method worked very well. So we washed the windows again. Poor Daddy. He had to rake the yard. It looked like it would take him all day. But not with Clifford to help. Just then, some of my friends came by. They asked me to help them clean up the vacant lot on the corner. It was their Earth Day project. Clifford did his part for Earth Day. Then we planted a beautiful garden. On the way home, Clifford and I saw some people working on another Earth Day project. Clifford gave them a hand. A tail? Back at home, there was another job to do. Clifford's house needed some spring cleaning too. He swept out his old bones and tossed out his collection of rubber toys. It made quite a large pile. Somehow, Clifford got it all into the garbage truck, much to the surprise of the driver. Now, both of our houses were neat and clean. It was a good day's work. Well, that ends our story. While helping Emily Elizabeth and her family do some spring cleaning, Clifford was having a tough time, don't you think?
I do. In fact, I think that Clifford is such a lovable pup that he always wants to help. He always wants to, do his part. It's just unfortunate because of his size that when he, attempts to do his part, a lot of times, unfortunately, things happen that's not expected.
Right. Things don't go his way. And you can see it coming a mile away when Clifford, steps in to do his part and to help. And you can just see it just tip the other way. And it's like, oh no, catastrophe.
Yeah. But you know what? I noticed in the story that Emily's family seems to be used to it.
Yeah.
Because they don't go crazy when those things happen. I mean, when he went to lick the windows to clean them and then use his tail to dry them, and then when you look at the windows, they all got the fur on there and they're stuck because of where he, licked on the window. So you kind of look and see they have experienced this before and they're kind of used to it. So they just went on and decided, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to redo it and we're going to get out there and do it ourselves.
I'm going to tell you, the one that got me was when they were bringing out the sofa and Clifford looked and Emily was looking at him and how he got mesmerized by the sofa. He was remembering when he was a small puppy and how he would just lounge on it. So when he snapped out of it, looked at the sofa, he ran and jumped on it.
Yes, he
and
did.
Lo and behold, broke it.
Yep.
Because he's not that little bitty puppy anymore.
Not at all.
He's a huge puppy now.
Exactly. And it's like he doesn't know or he doesn't realize it until it's too late. And by that point, the damage is done. But when it's under control, when he's got it under control and realize his size, and Emily, she does it as well. He is a big help, because when her friends came by and they were doing some work for Earth Day, he really helped them out a great deal.
Yeah, he sure did. Now, what about when he decided to look at his own home for spring cleaning?
Yeah, that was amazing. Did you see how much stuff he took out of his home? And wait, first of all, did you see how big his home was? That could be a whole nother house for the family.
It could.
My goodness, he had a big dog house.
You know how some people have, trees that help, block the sun off the house so that you can, kids can play out in the yard and everything. Well, they don't have to worry about that with Clifford's house back there. Clifford's house does a lot of blocking of the sun for them because, oh my goodness, that is a big house for a big dog.
And I tell you what, he was a very proud dog once he got all that spring cleaning done with his own house. And it looked good, and you could see the pride he had. Speaking of which, little darling, that's my time, and I need to go and do some spring cleaning of my own. So, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Well, there goes Miss Triangel. I tell you what, she's not the only one who's got some spring cleaning to do. Do any of you guys have any spring cleaning to do? Well, until next time, my young readers, I am your little darling narrator, out.